Hey guys, and welcome back to another Nine Kings video. I haven't been posting recently because I've been experimenting trying to get a power dedicated server up. Because my friends and I wanted to play together without the limitation of like only having max 4 players. And I've been playing a bit of Nine Kings recently, but haven't been able to progress quite far in the endless mode, so I haven't really felt like I had a video worth posting. Like I did play some games and recorded it without any audio, like without me commentating or anything like that, and I managed to get to stage 60. But it seems like I can't seem to get past stage 60. So we'll just be trying the grind some more to see if we can go higher than stage 60 at least to try to beat our record. So far it seems like uh, the King of Greed seems to be the best, although the mercenaries do not really feel very ideal. But it does seem like over invest seems to be one of the, I guess, the core cards that are important to reach endless as far as possible. Thieves are also very strong for endless. I think mostly the most important thing is the royal decrees that you get. We do get somewhat unlucky here. I think the King of Blood might be an issue. King of Blood is probably the worst king to meet, and unfortunately we do meet him. But I think we should be fine as long as we get some form of AoE. And I think we do because we're fighting the King of Blood, we have no choice but to mass units, I guess. We do get somewhat unlucky with the Royal Decree. I guess salvage is okay. It is 27 gold when we get a card that we don't want. So it doesn't feel as bad picking a card that we don't want. Okay, we do get a tier up on the Thieves. I think as much as possible, if you're fighting the King of Blood, you want to tier up your characters as soon as possible. Getting a cemetery is also pretty much a way to guarantee that you don't lose to the King of Blood. At least for the early game. But of course it does come at a cost where you do need to get rid of it if you get a blacksmith and you want to put it here. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, you can get, like offering or like mortgage to be able to capitalize on the cemetery. It's a question of, do I want to get the library now? I do not have any enchantments, I'm pretty sure. Could reroll for combustion. I could just take static here. I think I'll take static here just cause it's pretty decent against the King of Blood. Because combustion would be the nail in the coffin against the King of Blood, I guess. Sacrifice is actually good here. Because we do want to sacrifice the cemetery. And we take the King of Nothing to try to get a blacksmith so we can scale faster. I think I don't want to sacrifice until I get a blacksmith. We get offering tool, so I guess this is a sacrifice angle. I think sacrifice is probably better here. Actually, maybe not because my thieves are already done. I think I'll go offering instead. Offering seems much better. We get over invest. Might be a bit early for over invest. I think it should be fine. And we'll just wildcard the beacon. So now our beacon and our thieves are maxed already, but we still have find a blacksmith. We should get it from here. Steel cord is also something we want, but we do want a blacksmith first. Could get a vault here. A vault would be decent if we can get an overwork. Because currently without overwork, the vault needs 10 turns to even pay off what it cost. Or maybe I don't take anything here. I could reroll for a chance to get a blacksmith. But I think I want to save gold for the royal decree that's coming. We just put the blacksmith down for now. And now that we have both the beacon and the blacksmith, we're in a pretty decent spot. Of course, the only issue is that we don't really have a backline. Steel cord is very good. Feels like certain buffs are just too strong. Like steel cord is something that is like you have to take. Like you have to have steel cord, if not it's like unwinnable. We could go wizards, but wizards are not ideal. Do I want to run with imps? I could just get rid of the imps and then place the wizards there. I think there's one way to do it. I just sacrifice the imps to up the blacksmith. Hopefully we don't lose this. We do win it. Get another blacksmith. Fist. Fist is actually this. Eyeglass is better scaling, I guess, but it's for late game. I think I want to reroll for an overwork. The overwork is just too good early game, but we don't get it. These are quite bad. I think I reroll one more time. We could go burglary here, but it's only 2 stacks of Midas because we only have 1 plot of units. I think all 3 of these are okay. I think loan is slightly better than the rest, so I'll take loan. I'll place the wizards down. I think the issue with the wizards is that we do need to find another unit to frontline. Because the wizards can't frontline themselves. If we don't have a frontline, the Thieves will just take all the aggro. Make peace. We'll probably make peace with the King of Nothing for now. Maybe I should reroll and make peace with the King of Blood, but I think it should be fine. We'll just up the wizards. I could go shamans too, but might be a bit greedy to go shamans. We don't really want any of these, so we'll reroll. A second beacon. And we're probably gonna put the tanks here, but I don't think the tanks need beacon. They definitely need library and farm. So I don't think we can afford to put a beacon there, so I'll just take it over invest. We'll just buff the Thieves again. I think currently, because of the triple over invest, I think the Thieves are strong enough. We'll expand behind the mages, the wizards. Unfortunately, we don't have any overwork, so I don't think this run is ideal. Vault is still bad because we don't have an overworked. These are maxed already, so we don't need this either. I think I'll just take something to just sell it. I mean, technically I could go Vault too. He will just pay for himself anyway. I mean, we definitely will go past Endless, so the Vault definitely earns more than selling it for 27 gold. Oh, seems like we're gonna lose a life here. King of Blood is so annoying. Like, I don't know. I think the King of Blood is probably the most annoying king. We don't really want anything. I'll just take something to sell, I guess. I didn't know why I rerolled that, honestly. Could go burglary here, but I don't really want to use Midas Touch. I think I'll just take Eyeglass. Okay, let's apply the combustion now. I think we have too many buffs already on the Thieves. We still need to apply the steel coat on the wizards, I guess. I think the only reason we will reroll is to reroll for it and overinvest. I guess it's okay to reroll once. Can I afford to not have a front line? Take static. I guess warlocks can be our front line. I don't need the rest, so I'll just save it for now. I'll give static to the wizards. Because they have very low attack. Wizards have very low attack speed, but at least we have a level 3 beacon on them, so they eventually will start doing more hits. Yeah, we just take the vault because we do need some passive income. Okay, lucky the wizards are strong enough now. These are all terrible. I think I'll reroll for Carnage maybe. There we go. Oh, this is questionable. I might lose here. I think I'll just put down the cemetery for now. I'll sell the mortgage. At least we have some extra firepower. But the Thieves aren't strong enough currently. Oh, I think we lose this. Unfortunately, we didn't get any overwork and we got King of Blood, so it was kind of a bad run. It's kind of crazy that a bad run can come from just getting a King of Blood as your enemy. I think it was a mistake that I didn't reroll the diplomat part to get rid of the King of Blood. I think we still go King of Greed. I think King of Greed is just too good. Like if you do get overworked, the vaults go crazy. We get unlucky and get a King of Blood again, unfortunately. We can start with a vault because you won't lose on the first round. A beacon, nice. I guess we'll go Thieves again. So far, I've only been able to make Thieves and Wizards work. Yeah, so far I've only managed to get to year 60 with Thieves and Wizards. I might be able to do it with any other units so far. I tried a mercenary run, but then I don't know why, but it feels like mercenaries are very weak. I think I really have to reroll for an overwork. We get pretty unlucky. Leatherworks is okay for Thieves, I guess. We'll just go Leatherworks to not waste money. We'll just overinvest the Thieves, I guess. It doesn't really feel very good overinvesting a tier 1 unit. Get really unlucky. I think I'll reroll here. Yeah, we just take Imps for now because we need some firepower. I'll just put them in the middle so I can sacrifice them or something later. Okay, we get Thieves finally. I think once our thieves are tier 3, you're kinda in the clear. But before tier 3, the thieves are really weak. And you pretty much would lose the battle. Okay, we get tier 3 units. Yep, nice. Okay, we're in a good position now. I guess we take the imps. We take King of Nothing. Could offering the imps, I guess. Yeah, just put back the imps. Procreate the thieves. We will clone this. I don't think this is a mercenary run. I'll probably just reroll this. Okay, we get warlocks. I think that will be our front line. I could buy a sacrifice here. I think I'll buy a sacrifice here. And I could get carnage too. Or I could get static. Because I already have combustion here. I do want a static. But carnage, because I might get rid of the King of Blood soon, so I might not have carnage anymore. I could take wildcard also, I guess. I think I take static here. I'll sacrifice the imps. And I'll put wildcard on the warlocks to max it out. Okay, we're in a good position now. Yeah, we do get the carnage anyway. Now we want to get a blacksmith. There we go. Just nice. Expand here. We put the blacksmith down. Okay, he's looking decent. As long as we can get at least one level of overwork. Overwork just helps to scale so much. Another sacrifice. We don't really need anything, so we just take anything just to... Okay, we do get overwork. That's really good. And now we have static and combustion on our thieves. We're just missing steel coat on both our units. Offering... we get so many of these. Do I want shamans? Shamans don't really do much, honestly. But I guess they just benefit from the blacksmith. I guess I'll just take it, I guess. It's better than nothing. Ooh, I could go farm here. Yeah, I go farm here. Make peace. Always a tough decision. I think it has to be a King of Spells, unfortunately. So I do still need Steel Coat. I mean, I could reroll for the King of Blood, I guess, but I think it's fine. Oh, never mind, it's not fine. Man, why is he always the King of Blood? Again, another sacrifice. Why are we getting so unlucky here? I guess I don't want the shamans, I'll just sacrifice them. Okay, I need more units some way. Unfortunately, we don't have the King of Nature in our arsenal, so we don't really have a way to get more units. I guess I'll just over-invest again. Well, no, the only way now is to basically try to buff our T's as much as possible. so that they can eventually just one-shot the imps and then they just basically AoE everything with combustion. And because of overwork, basically any tier 1 building will also be very good for us because it triggers twice. Okay, we should be in a good spot now because we managed to overinvest our Ts a few times. And we do get the steel coat as well. The way we roll for overwork here, I think Eyeglass is not terrible, but I am quite greedy. I do want an overwork. Okay, Leatherworks, a second Leatherworks is honestly not bad. I think I'll just take it. But we can't take a third. I don't think we want a third Leatherworks. Overinvest again. These are very, very strong now. Get steel coat. Yes, we do want a library. Could take blacksmith, but I don't think we have to go for it anymore. Let's steel coat the tanks and then we'll put a library there. Okay, we are in a very good spot now. Oof, don't want to reroll for a vault. I guess it's not worth it. Right now we just need to tear up all our buildings and make sure that we are maximizing our scaling. Oh, we lose to the King of Blood again. No way. I've lost twice to the King of Blood. Why is the King of Blood just immune? Okay, it is really a mistake not to reroll the King of Blood away. Well, we got pretty unlucky on our first 2 runs. We'll try again. I do hope they kinda do some balance changes, but I think currently they are trying their best to iron out like bugs and stuff. Like people have been like breaking the runs and everything by going endless. So they have been fixing issues. Because ultimately their main goal is to get the game to full release first. So that involves getting rid of all the bugs and stuff to make sure it's actually a proper game that can be played. These are all terrible. Library's a bit too early. These are all terrible again. Guess I'll take Offering for now. Let's up the palace. Yeah, I do hope that they do some changes at least. Like currently there are a lot of things that need nerfing and need buffing. Like currently towers feel obsolete. I think all these are fine. I'll take salvage, I guess. Like currently it feels like towers cannot work in endless. Like there's no way to make them work. I've tried like I've tried to make towers work in all the races. Like so far only Dispenser seems to be decent, but even Dispenser becomes obsolete at late game. Do I want more buffs? Vampirism seems completely useless because you don't even take damage with Steel Coat. And usually I don't like to apply Midas Touch either because it dilutes your buff pool that you can get. That you can buff with Library. But yeah, as of now, currently it feels like King of Blood is too strong early game, And King of Blood is completely useless late game. So essentially your entire run you just don't want to see the King of Blood as your enemy. We'll take a King of Nothing. The other races feel somewhat balanced in a sense. My tier 3? I'm tier 3. I guess I'll take a Vault for now. And things like I do wish that they would buff the forest. Like currently the forest is the King of Nature's like buff building. Like every race has like has their own gimmick of like they have their own like gimmicks, I guess. But King of Nature's buff building is forest, which basically buffs all the units around adjacent to the forest, and it gives them 1 health per upgrade per level. But every other buff building gives 2% per level, and we just lost to the King of Blood again. It's insane. I don't think we are even considered weak right now, and we still lost to the King of Blood. That is crazy, honestly. Like, we even managed to procreate our teas and we still lost. Honestly, I don't know why they decided that every building has percentage-based buffs, but then the forest only has flat HP buff. Like, it's just, the forest is just useless for tanks. We meet the King of Blood again and we lost again. It's so insane. Like, the King of Blood is just, it's impossible to win it unless you buy a cemetery or something, or you just get like a very good head start. And their cards are just horrible. Like, why would you want to build a Demon Otter on any other race except on the King of Blood's race? And then Mangler just depletes your unit, so why would you ever want to build Mangler? All these are just horrible. I feel like exploration, it would be so much better if you could choose the 3 plots that you want to expand to. It will make it so much better. And Feast is completely useless because of the forest being so trash. Like, almost nobody builds forests. I think I only have like 2 or 3 runs where I actually made forests like decent. But even then, Face is very gimmicky, I guess. Like, who wants to go for health where you got Steel Coat? The Sharp Blades is okay, Levels is okay. As I'm offering the Imps to try to buff my units more. Now you see how fast we kill the King of Spells, but yet the moment we even meet the King of Blood, we're just dead. That is how insane it is early game. Like, we barely lose any. We lost like 10 units out of 63. Okay, we managed to get the King of Blood as a diplomat, so now we have no issues. Now we should not lose any battle anymore. Although with that being said, I guess the game will be... I guess it'll be much more balanced once the full game releases, because there is also 5 other kings. So obviously you wouldn't meet the King of Blood as often. It does also mean that I guess going endless will be harder. Because obviously currently I guess the meta is to just go beacon and blacksmiths everywhere. So the King of Nothing and the King of Greed are like super strong. That seems to be the current meta as of now. But obviously when there's 5 other new kings, it's basically your chances of getting the King of Nothing and the King of Blood is significantly lower. So you do have to try to make other metas work. But I guess with new kings comes new strategies as well. But there are other ways to play around it. We do get a few libraries here and there, I guess, but we kind of want to max the beacon and the blacksmith. I guess we can reroll. Unfortunately, we don't get an overwork, so it makes all our buff buildings slightly worse. I think we are still in a good spot. Do I want offering? I guess I'll take offering in case I get something I don't want. Get another steel coat. I think both of our units have steel coat already, so it's not necessary anymore. We don't really need any of these. I could offering the farm, I guess. Yeah, offering the vault. Because I do want a farm. I think eventually I do have to get rid of farm to put a blacksmith there to scale harder. But right now we do need more units because they are going to start flooding the board. Okay, we managed to get to Endless. Which shouldn't even have been a problem, but I mean, King of Blood OP, what can you do? Library, we don't need library anymore. I don't think rerolling does anything. I mean, I could reroll for an offering, I guess. Oh, actually, static is not bad. I do not have static. I'm not sure if static works against steel coat, but it seems like it does work. At least from my runs where I don't take static, it feels like I can't seem to break the steel coats as fast. Take over invest again. You want as many over invest as possible. Okay, we get the offering. We don't want any of these again. We get overwork, nice, finally. Put the mercenary there to offering. Okay, now the vault is actually decent. Farm again. We're just offering the mercenaries first. Upgrade the farm, over invest the thieves. And I guess we upgrade the farm again. Actually, no. We expand here. We put another vault. This will scale much higher. We don't want any of these. Oh, I got pretty unlucky. I guess we just take the mercenary for now. I think I put another vault. A blacksmith, sure. Well, sell a card, I guess. It's always the question of when do I sell the farm to make a second blacksmith? Or when do I get rid of the beacon to make another blacksmith? I guess we roll for wild card. There we go. We sell the thieves. Okay, I think we want an offering here. Ooh, procreate over invest again. Sure. Procreate over invest. Oh, the problem is I don't have money for another over invest. I guess I sell the wild card here. Actually, I could wild card the farm, I guess. Feels bad wild carding a vault because it's only +3. Guess we procreate again. Alright, over invest first. Wild card. Then we use the procreate. None of these are good. Guess I'll take mortgage. And I'll mortgage the beacon now. Yeah, we'll start putting blacksmiths, I guess. We don't want any of these. We'll get another overwork, very nice. I guess we take a mortgage just in case. Make peace. I guess the king of spells. It's a tough one, honestly. I mean, I don't want anything from the king of spells except offering. But if we do get offering off, it's actually really good. Get over invest. That's good. We don't want any of these. Take procreate. We currently have 157 thieves. I don't think it's enough. I think I'll probably wait until we get around 200. Although it might be a mistake, honestly. I don't want to get rid of the farm too early and then we end up have not enough units to win. We only have 278. I think we just want over invest, right? I mean, I could go another vault, I guess, but it might be too greedy. Wow, but we're rolling for 40 hertz, honestly. Yeah, go sharp blades again. Just put another vault down. Wild card, I guess. Just wild card one of the. Do I want to? I could just. Actually, I can't see who's my enemy here. I could mortgage the farm now, but it could be a mistake because I don't know what I'm getting next. I mean, the other play would be to just wildcard one of the vaults. Okay, it's the king of nature. If it's the king of nothing, it might be a mistake not to mortgage. Take procreate again. Okay, we got the blacksmith, which is what we want. I don't think it's worth it to buy another vault. So So we're gonna mortgage the farm now. We put another blacksmith. We're currently at 5,000 attack. Well, we're currently slightly losing now, which is kind of an oh. This might be a mistake, honestly. Procreate again. Oh, how are we losing with triple blacksmith with double overwork? Maybe because I don't have leather works. Okay, I need overinvest here. I need to get stronger. Let's keep procreating the thieves. Yeah, we lost. We lost on here 56. Is it even possible to get past 60? Like, that felt like such a good run. Obviously, I didn't get overworked for like... I only got over after like half the beginning run. But still, it felt like it was... Like we came back so hard once we got the 2 overworks. We get the King of Blood again. Maybe I try another mercenary run. It kind of feels bad using mercenaries though. If you don't have overwork with vaults. I guess we'll try to make it work. But without leather works, mercenaries are so slow too. Let's get wild card. Carnage. Nice, be cemetery. I think I can't win the King of Blood without a cemetery eventually. Archers, I guess. Could go for laser beam archers, which is basically just insanely high attack speed archers with static. Sacrifice here is not bad. Loan is insane to ensure that we win. Yeah, I think I sacrifice here because we have loan, so we shouldn't lose. Overinvest again. I have level 3 mercenaries already. I think it's fine to not overinvest yet. So overinvest does make me lose 2 units. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it yet. Take sacrifice again. I guess now we have no choice but to overinvest. Okay, overinvest again. Could go for thieves, but I feel like I'm just gonna all in on mercenaries and try to win. Maybe I could have gotten thieves there to sacrifice, but I don't know what will come next. King of Blood cards are just so bad. Like they're such selfish cards. Like literally only Carnage is like decent. But I don't think Carnage even works through a steel coat. Which makes it honestly much worse. King of Nature or King of Spells? I guess I go Spells for the buffs. I do need Combustion and Static, I guess. Yeah, I definitely need leather works with this army. Beacon. We get the vault. I guess I can put it here because I don't. You can't use farms on the mercenaries, so I don't need one slot. Take offering. Another issue is I can't procreate the mercenaries either. Maybe I should have just over-invested my archers instead, but they were only tier 2, so it felt kind of bad. But without buffs, we are kinda weak. And these are not helping. Guess we go farm. Feels kinda bad putting farms with archers though. Open here, put a farm there. We're gonna lose the King of Blood as usual. That is just crazy, man. They have like 82 units. Can try vampirism, I guess. I think another issue is that melee units kinda just derp out. Like you saw my mercenaries, they just didn't go for the front line. They kinda just went for the back line for some reason. Okay, I'll go Midas Touch here because it's just so good with the mercenaries. I mean, it just... when you face the King of Blood, it's just auto lose. It's so dumb. And then we just get useless cards again. Like, what is the point of all this? I think I have to offering the farm. I have to get stronger somehow. I guess I go another mercenaries because I mean I need more units. I mean I could sacrifice the mercenaries to be honest, but I think I do need more units. I guess we're all in the archers now. Without static, the archers are pretty bad. And we are like barely winning this. Oh, these are all horrible. I guess we take Steel Coat. Alright, we get rid of the King of Blood. Okay, now everything should be winnable. Actually, maybe we lose this. It's gonna be pretty close. Okay, we do win this, thankfully. Okay, we get static. That's very good. At least we have some AoE on the archers. We take Steel Coat again on the archers now. So now all our units have Steel Coat. But we are still very weak because our units are very weak. Hopefully we can get a overwork with the Royal Decree. Our first two Royal Decrees were basically to buff mercenaries, but then mercenaries are so... I don't know, man. I feel like they're so terrible, honestly. Like, it feels like you have to get overwork on the first Royal Decree, and then you have to get vaults to basically get infinite money to even make mercenaries like even somewhat playable. Yeah, King of Blood is just too strong. I think every time I see the King of Blood, I think every time I see the King of Blood, I have to get a cemetery. Or I have to just flood the board. Unlucky we got mercenaries at the start. I guess we can try to build a dispenser. I don't know how well the dispenser will work against the King of Blood. My dispenser is... Oh, we get very unlucky again. Dispenser is very bad late game. I think we have to reroll here. We get nothing again. And we take Imps. We'll fight the King of Blood with the King of Blood. Got Knights. I mean, Steel Coat is fine, I guess. Knights feel horrible, honestly. Oh, this all feel kind of terrible. If I reroll here, I think the best case will be a wild card. And I guess the second best will be... I guess the best would be Archers and then wild card. Then the rest are kind of doo-doo. I don't think I want to reroll here. I think I'll just take Steel Coat. I don't think I'll build Mercenaries this time. But then again, Mercenaries plus Dispenser actually work together. I'm not sure. Maybe if I get offered Overwork, I'll go Mercenaries. Is it too greedy to take the Blacksmith here? Oh, we don't get overworked again. Okay, we get it after rerolling twice. We just put the Blacksmith down first. Oh, we get a Vault, but we do also have Beacon. Oh, it's the King of Blood. That's not good. I don't really have any way to fight him. I guess I just put the Beacon down. There's no choice. Hopefully that tower does work here. Okay, the tower plus the castle is enough. It's all horrible. Probably just take something to sell. Let's put the bombers down first because I think I'm just gonna sell them eventually. If we get a Vault here, I probably would play the Mercenaries. Oh, farm and wildcard. I guess we wildcard makes the tower. The tower is saving us right now. Kinda. Oof. Okay, we do survive. Imps? Sure. Upgrade our Imps. Currently we don't have a lot of gold, so I'm not really very keen on playing the Mercenaries. Okay, we get the Vault. Wage War has to be the King of Spells. We need buffs. We put a Vault behind, because the bombers are useless. Okay, we need damage. Wildcard is really good. Don't want to play the Mercenaries now. I think it's fine now. I need to get stronger somehow. Okay, this is the question on who do I buff now? Technically, the Imps are stronger currently. But Mercenaries are supposed to be my late game carry. But if I don't have money, I don't even have Mercenaries. I guess I just do this. I just buff my Imps first, I guess. My Imps are supposed to carry me now. I have to keep spending gold to get stronger, so I can't afford to save gold to get more Mercenaries, unfortunately. Oh, do we survive here? Yeah, we survive here. The tower's pretty strong now. Oh, a library. I kinda want a library. Okay, do we need a farm for the imps? I guess, I mean there's no other unit that needs a buff. Okay, it's looking decent with the tower. I think at this rate, we can't survive the boss fight. Okay, over invest is it's an anti-synergy. I guess I can buff. I can level up the imps, I guess, because they're currently my carries. I was considering wildcarding the Vault, but I think that's crazy. It's only +3 gold. These are all terrible. But I mean, the palace is fine, but I think I'll reroll here. Get a library again. Etherworks is good for my army. Oh, now is my imps are still too weak. So even with combustion, they still kind of do no damage. Do I want farms on the imps? I mean, they're kind of weak, honestly. I guess safety in numbers, eh? And they are gonna get pretty strong soon because of the library. Library again? Get with the King of Blood. Get that out of my face. Okay, I think if we don't have anything better, we overinvest the imps next turn. Or should I overinvest the mercenaries? Feel very counterintuitive to overinvest the mercenaries. Okay, we can up the mercenary, that's a better play. I got wildcard. Let's see, wildcard. The blacksmith. The tower is carrying us currently, but the imps are carrying harder. We'll invest again. Is there a world where I put another blacksmith here? Maybe. I don't know if it's even worth over-investing the imps. Like, they have so little stats. I guess they just attack very fast. Well, I don't know if over-invest actually works on attack speed. You combustion them. I do still need another mercenary level. I guess we up the blacksmith here. Oh, insurance is actually not bad with our build, because the imps die very fast. We're gonna get a lot of gold now. We kinda need ways to increase our stats and stuff. Midas touch. Maybe I should have taken the bomber. I was just thinking that I probably can't win the boss fight, so I was thinking of increasing my damage. Let's put another library, I guess. Oh, can I win the boss? I feel really weak, honestly. Not sure if I can win the boss with this army. think it'll be very close. It is very close, but I think we're winning. Okay, we win with 5 units left. Mercenaries are a very scathing unit, I guess. They're horrible early game. So I guess we survived the worst part of it. These are all terrible. If I were to expand somewhere, I guess I'll expand behind. No, I expand beside the tower. Let's put a blacksmith there for now. Not max my beacon. Well, I haven't maxed my beacon, holy. Combustion? I don't need combustion anymore though. Do I need anything else? I guess I can reroll for a library, but I don't really want to. I guess I'll combustion the bombers, cause why not? And I don't really need that 9 gold from selling the combustion. Get blacksmith again. Another vault, that's what I like to see. We're getting... Oh, we just lost out of nowhere. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, we can't get too greedy. We're still very weak. I guess we... Do we reroll for overwork? I mean, Sharp Blades is good enough, to be honest. I think I'll take Sharp Blades. I need more mercenaries now, that's the issue. Oh, it's so close. Another vault, sure. This is just buffing my tower more and more. The tower isn't strong enough, unfortunately. Alright, down to our last life. We get wild cards, so we at least can max our mercenaries. Finally. I think it's too late. It's too late now. Man, mercenaries are so hard to play. I guess we just got unlucky with the King of Blood again. And we just kept rolling King of Blood cards, which was just useless. I think again, if I get the King of Nature, so it doesn't really help with mercenaries. I think we'll try one more time, maybe. Kinda want to try attack speed archers. Okay, we get pretty lucky with no King of Blood this time. We get knights, that's a decent opening, but if we don't get archers or something in the back line, knights are horrible. Shamans. I mean, these are all kinda terrible, but I can't reroll. I guess the best of the worst is shamans. I guess. Okay, we get the archers, nice. The problem with archers is that they have very low attack. So it's kinda hard to kill units. We unfortunately don't get what I wanted. It's kinda looking for a beacon. Static? No static. Offering is not bad, I guess. I mean reroll here, I think. Sharp blades or leather works. I think I think ladder works because my units are so slow. I'm just offering the shamans. I guess we'll clone the archers to max the archers first. We might just touch the archers. Yeah, upgrade the castle. I think I have 2 over invest. I kinda need O. Okay, we'll take wildcard here. It's a pretty decent start. Okay, we get beacon, that's very good. Okay, it's looking promising. Kinda need a blacksmith though. And we get the blacksmith, looking very promising. Although I don't know if I wonder if it's possible to go for a steel coat and static only build. But I mean, I guess combustion is important. Actually shamans are really good with archers. I think I'll just go back shamans again. The archers are really low attack, so the shamans will at least make their attacks do damage. A third over invest. I just go vault here. I will attack the King of Nature. Because Procreate is amazing with knights. Ooh, this one might be close. Blacksmith or max my knights. I guess blacksmith. So my archers are my carries right now. The knights aren't really important, they're just there to store. I don't really need any of these. If I reroll, I'm probably reroll for beacon. There we go. I could reroll. I could take the library here, and then I guess I can take another beacon, or I could take farm also. I'll take the farm for the knights. Okay, I think we're in a very good spot now. The only thing we're missing is static and combustion. Farm. The best case here would be to get I guess a clone. There we go. And we'll clone the blacksmith to max the blacksmith. Then we'll expand behind the archers. Without static, we're somewhat losing now. Okay, this combustion is not bad. Oh, we lost. It's pretty close though. Beacon again. I think I can take beacon, but I think I have to start spending the over invest. If I reroll again, I can't over invest. And we pretty much got punished for rerolling. Oh, we might have lost with that reroll. Go knights. Yeah, archers are scaling. You just have to not die. Procreate clone. Make peace. I don't think I need a King of Greed anymore. More shamans so they can buff my archers. Blacksmith? Blacksmith is done. I think wild cut. Wild cut the shamans. So we have even more damage on our archers. And hopefully we get a static from this. We get combustion again. We could go shamans, I guess. It feels really bad not having a static. Yeah, reroll. Oof. Oof. Okay, we got static eventually. And now we're broke again, so we can't overinvest again. I think because our static is worth it. And the poisons are doing some work in the early game. Expansion, I guess we expand here. We'll wild cut the shamans, so now shamans are maxed. Procreate. It's looking decent now. Shamans are already maxed, so I don't need any of this. I need a library though. We didn't get a library. I guess we just take combustion here. And sharp blades or eyeglass. I could go another poison spikes, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I go sharp blades here. Yeah, I'll just combustion. Let's combustion the archers again. At least now we have decent AoE with the archers. Another blacksmith. I could just go a second blacksmith right now. I'm just scared that I don't have enough archers late game without a farm. I guess I'll take the blacksmith first, but I'll just overinvest the archers now. Okay, we do 2.3 attacks per second now. It's really good. Is that our library is still level 1. We can't even buy wildcard, unfortunately. Procreate the archers again. We need to up our library so we can get more static. Get a wildcard. Maybe should have taken steel coat, but I'm greedy for the static right now. Still level 1 static, unfortunately. Combustion again? Nah. We don't get the library, unfortunately. Combustion again. I guess this is a sell angle. Actually, maybe not. Let's put a blacksmith and I'll overinvest. Shamans are honestly so strong. Okay, we are still alive, but I mean we don't have overwork currently, so it's not looking too good. Okay, we can wildcard the library. We finally get level 2 static. We get another static, why not? Could have went offering then, offering the blacksmith, but I think I just want statics. Blacksmith, sure. Honestly, don't know if building 2 blacksmiths are worth it. Get the library. We kinda need the steel coat now. And none of our units have steel coat, so we're gonna get destroyed soon. I think I reroll for... we always reroll and never get it. Let's go 1 level of feast. Can't go wrong with feast. At least now our knights have 166 HP, so at least even without steel coat we can somewhat survive. But yeah, we're almost losing already, which is an issue. So I go static again. Actually, no, I'll just upgrade. I'll just max the blacksmith first. The static is currently doing a lot of damage. Okay, we get steel coat. So now at least we are getting steel coats on our tanks with the library. The issue now is our archers don't have steel coat, so we are kinda dying. Level 7 static now. Yeah, the issue is when we fight the King of Nature, the elves just kinda destroy us. Maybe steel coat on my archers would be better there. Clone or procreate? I guess I clone here. Clone the library. Can we even still survive? I don't think so. I think we still do. Okay, we get steel coat. This could potentially help us come back, depending on how the library rolls. Unfortunately, we don't roll the steel coat. I think as long as we don't meet the elves, we are still fine. Oh no, next is elves. I think we are in trouble. Okay, the vault is too greedy. I think I have to go static here, just for that slightly bonus damage. We lost. We had at least two. If we had 2 stacks of steel coat there, we would have destroyed their front line, and then we would have been on the elves already. Yeah, we got steel coat too late, unfortunately. It was definitely doable though. Okay, I think I want to play one more again. This game is so addictive, honestly. Like, so demoralizing when you get a bad run, but then the moment the run's finish, it's so easy to just click play again. There's just something so satisfying about when the units kill another unit and then the Midas touch triggers and you hear that the clink 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 of the coins. Okay, we do get archers early, which is really good. We are getting blessed with the archer picks. Oh, beacon. A beacon early. It's looking decent. Soldiers or knights? Soldiers or knights? I guess I go knights. Soldiers have 2 little HP. I take a vault here. Poison Spikes is actually really decent early game. But Overwatch is just so insane if you can get it early though. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Could take Feast here, but I think Lone is just insane. The issue with Feast is that you only double the HP of your units the moment you picked it. So like our knights are only level 1, so if you... Oh, we are fighting the King of Blood. That's an issue. We have to take Cemetery here. The problem is that, like right now our knights are what? Our knights are at 37 HP. I can take Mortgage, I guess. So basically our knights were 18 HP around there, or no, they were 19 HP. So the more we picked, if we pick Feast, our Knights are 37 HP. If we pick Feast, it would have been 37 times 2. But if we were to upgrade the Knights, with like, if we were to tier up the Knights after that, the times 2 doesn't carry forward to the tier up. It just has that extra 37 HP only, which makes it so much worse. We don't want any of these. Vault is okay, I guess. I think money is king in this game. It's just that the question of can you afford to get more money? Wow, even with a cemetery we lost. That is crazy. I guess because we have knights. I can take an imp just to survive the King of Blood. That's so annoying having to do that. Get wild card here. Okay, we maxed out archers, which is really good. Library offering. I guess I'll take an offering. I don't want any of these. I guess I'll reroll for knights. Take the imps too. Just to make sure we don't lose. Can I afford to offering the cemetery now? I think probably can. Double over invest. That makes me so broke. I guess it's fine. I should see if overinvest increases your attack speed. If it doesn't, it makes the archers terrible. Overinvest, sure. I guess now we can prove the theory. Fortunately, we still don't have a blacksmith. That's not ideal. Okay, so we have 1.55. We overinvest this. 1.86. Okay, so you want to overinvest the archers for the attack speed. Okay, we are barely winning the King of Blood. Could go sacrifice, but I mean, everything is kinda terrible. I don't really need any of these. I guess I'll just put a tower here just to sacrifice it. Hopefully this is a blacksmith. Okay, nice. We do get the overwork. We'll sacrifice this. Then we'll blacksmith next turn. Which, if this is a static or combustion, I think we're in a good spot. Okay, static. That's a very good spot. I think the only bad thing about this run is that the vault is maxed even though you have an overwork. Another vault. I don't think I can afford to go another vault right now. Let's take over invest. Get rid of the King of Blood. Looking good. It's static to the archers. We can find 2 libraries and still 2 steel coats. I think we are in a very decent run. We get 1 steel coat, so now we can still coat the knights. Then again, now all we need is 2 libraries and combustion. I also don't know if will Carnage work late game. I'm assuming from what steel coat does, Carnage just takes off 1 stack of steel coat, which is honestly pretty terrible. none of this is what we want. Beacon is good. Okay, expand again. So we expand in front of the knights so that we can put a library there. But currently the imps are like useless for us. I feel like in the later game the imps are probably... It's probably worse for us that the imps are there. Because they are like combustion targets. Honestly, I don't know if Blacksmith is even worth it. The archers have so little... Archers have so little attack. Like, sharp base feels horrible with the archers, honestly. We get pretty unlucky. We have to spend a lot of gold for this. Maybe I just go another beacon here. Maybe I'm gonna try double beacon on the archers. I mean, they are going pretty crazy right now. Don't need a library though. I think I'll reroll for library. There we go. Okay, we're in a pretty decent spot now. We just need another library here for our tanks, and we should be good enough to go to, I think, 50 plus maybe. A steel coat. I guess we'll take a wild card. We wanted a library. Yeah, vault is not bad, but I'm spending quite a lot of gold for the vault, so maybe not. We want to max the library so that we can try to maximize the static. Shamans is actually okay. I can get rid of the imps, but they are level 3 imps though. But shamans do make archers insane. I think I'll just hold on to them for now. This is... I guess we're probably looking for a beacon or overinvest. Beacon. Okay, the final boss shouldn't be an issue. Use a mortgage them for now. I don't think I need the imps. I think my archers are very strong right now. My archers are really strong right now. Don't really know what attack speed does for shamans. I guess they can buff faster, if that's a thing. Okay, if we get a farm, we'll probably... my knights are maxed, right? Yep, they're maxed. Archers are maxed. Yep, they're maxed. If we get a farm, we'll probably put it behind the shamans. So I don't think they need... I mean, technically they do need library, so I guess to get more steel coats, but it's not like very necessary. And now I think every time we get a vault, we just want to put the vault down. Because there's so much money in the long... What's the word called? Like the long con or something. Okay, we get a library down. Hopefully we can stack up the steel coats so we don't get one shot by the King of Nature. Vault again. I think the vaults early is pretty good. Ooh, are we gonna lose? Okay, no. But it was pretty close. We might need the farm, to be honest. The ladder works here. Feels like the static might not be cutting it. Let's just keep seeing how it goes. I think the issue now is I don't have a lot of archers. But I'm not really meeting the King of Nature either. I thought I have the King of Nature as my enemy. Maybe I don't. Beacon. Beacon is max now. Archers are really strong. They just don't have a lot of archer count. Dude, they have 40 hits per second right now. That is insane. Okay, King of Nature, there we go. Come on, now we need as many procreates as we can get. I wonder if there's ever a case where we overinvest our tanks. But probably not. Do I even want minus? I don't think I will ever want minus touch. Let's expand another vault location, because why not? We do need to procreate soon though. Library, there we go. Another library, a farm, sure. We are very rich right now, so we can afford to just waste money on like buildings to scale harder. We want procreate, there we go. Now we have 36. Combustion. I don't need combustion. I don't need combustion on my tanks either. I don't need library anymore either, unless I get rid of this. I guess I can search for offering. My shamans are maxed, right? Yeah, they're maxed. I'll just hold on to an offering for now. I'll sell the other stuff. Wonder if this actually is the play. I mean, archers do counter steel coats with their attack speed, but I just don't have a lot of archer count right now. I think I need to get rid of the beacon and put a farm instead. Blacksmith. I don't really need another blacksmith. I guess leather works. I guess the only issue here is that if I put a farm here, it's not guaranteed to hit the archers. If I put a farm here, it's also not guaranteed to hit the archers. If I get rid of the library, I don't think I want to get rid of the library because I want more steel coat stacks. Probably just not offering this beacon, I guess. That seems like the only play. Procreate, nice. We have 52 now. Another vault. Wow, that is so greedy. I think I reroll for overinvest here. Make peace. I think I don't need King of Green anymore. I want as many. Actually, I've gotten rid of the King of Spells. Oh well. I think the King of Greed with the overinvest is still not bad. So I need some way to spend my gold anyway. Offering? Is it too crazy to offering my beacon now? But I mean, they have so much attack speed that like, isn't beacon just so good now? I guess I'll just take an offering for now. I think I want to probably offering this and put a library instead to get steel coat stacks. Though it's so insane, it's 263 attacks per second now. I don't know if this will break the game eventually. They might just be hitting too fast eventually that it breaks the game. Hopefully not. I guess we'll cut this. Maybe we should have upgraded this earlier. The tanks are pretty important, I guess. Another offering. This guy offering the vault. Procreate. And wait, we can just we just clone another vault back. That's pretty funny. We're offering this. We procreate. Okay, we just clone the vault and put it back. That's pretty funny. Man, I should. Okay, this might be an infinite glitch where you just keep offering the vaults and put it back anyway. So we are on 407 hits per second. Oh, we are almost losing already. That's crazy. I guess wild card. I mean, HP is kind of pointless, I guess. Leathers is kind of pointless too. I mean, I could go gunpowder, I guess, to make the combustion have bigger AoE. I'm not sure if it actually works on combustion. Okay, I'll go farm to get more tanks. But I think at this point my tanks are a bit too weak also already. Yeah, we're starting to lose. I guess the statics don't really scale well into the late game. I mean, it was a good try, I guess. It looked pretty funny though. The issue is I can't even get through their front line eventually, because archers don't really have any damage. Honestly, it would be cool if they actually buff the forest. Okay, I almost instinctively went to start a new game again, but yeah, I think that'll be the end of this video. Unfortunately, we still have not been able to go past 60. Even though we managed to get some like different builds work, but I mean, I guess gotta keep trying, I guess. So yeah, I guess that will be the end of this video. If you guys managed to go past 60, if we go even in the hundreds and stuff, maybe just comment what you guys tried. I tried going teas with a lot of blacksmiths, but it didn't seem to work either. Not sure if is it because after their recent update they buffed it to the point where you just can't win. But yeah, that will be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hope you guys still enjoy Night Kings, and well, with the game coming out with a full release in this month, I'm pretty excited. Although we don't know when exactly it's coming out, but I mean it's coming out this month. It's probably an insta buy for me, but yeah, hopefully we can make new content when the full game actually comes out and see how much different the full game is compared to the demo, because it seems pretty hard in the demo currently. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos and have a good day. See you guys.